I guess I'm gonna shift gears a little bit and try something different. I was looking on Instagram this past weekend. I'm always just sliding through and just
minding my business.
Going through the scroll of crazy things that's on IG. But the little thing that stood out to me with everything, we talk a little politics, but I don't like to touch too much on that. But it was really one that stood out to me where what was it? Miss Tina Knowles spoke on the DEI, which is the diversity, equity, and inclusion of Target, basically lessening inclusion with people of color. And I don't know. To me, I definitely agree with her as far as, and she said she's taking it over to Costco's and they cheaper anyhow. And I was so here for it, but I feel like it's crazy now since with this inauguration and this moving forward with President Trump of how like it's a series of everything that's going on, even with him pardoning the January 6th, 2021, White House takeover. Shocker. It's just, what do y'all feel about that as far as with the Target situation? Have you heard about that?
No,
I heard a little bit about that. They're coming down hard on Tina too. They are coming down on this line.
So explain to me what, because I missed that.
So it's basically the DEI's, again, the diversity, equity, inclusion, like basically like sparking out trying to hire people of color and being diverse. You know what I mean? Okay. But they're saying that basically like, it seemed like from what I read that they're just more siding with the changes of the presidency where President Trump is doing all these changes, just like with the immigrants sending them back. And then pretty much they were saying with that Project 2025 on how he was making all these alterations, like, where people may feel like their rights and the laws and stuff, like now they have things now where they're just taking back what is not, equality in this sense today. Like, the transgenders being labeled as a different, gender. It's either now you just approve of it being just a male or a female. There ain't no in between no more. That's another conversation. I feel like
it is another conversation.
But this one, I'm just talking about the inclusion on Target. I'm staying on topic.
Okay.
But I feel like it's always been like that to me, in my personal opinion. I applied for Target about 45 times. It's my opinion, and there's nothing against it. I'm not saying anything against it, but
I have to.
I just think what's the thought? Yeah, what's the thoughts on it? And I do see spots, of different, ethnicity. But if that is true, you know what I'm saying, of them lessening the chances or lessening having, inclusion and diversity, it's sad.
It is.
It is sad.
It's sad.
It's showing you how we are regressing as a country.
Yeah.
We're regressing. And it's just
country's all messed up anyway, so it's all the way messed up.
This was my take on it because I feel like it's like, over so much of time and just even history itself over 400 years, you know what I mean, and being in slavery. Plus, it's just like to be in this space that we still deal with this kind of, discrimination and deal with this inequality is just like, it almost make it feel like it's not any hope, but we just built this way to be, I feel like, strong and being resilient and being steadfast and immovable and just, just trying to just grind it on out. So to me, when I seen that, I was just like, man. But, I feel like in my belief, I feel like God is just really going to provide even more opportunities for us in the end.
Yeah.
This is just a moment in time and this too shall pass. So I just wanted to get your take on it. What's your take?
Yeah, my take is Tina Knowles says she don't want to shop at Target.
Target
no more. And she is not caring at all about the criticism she's facing. Of course, her choice, her mind is made up. And I actually applaud her for that, taking a stand on something. You don't see celebrities taking stand on politics. Well, you have as of late, but they're usually told to just be a celebrity, stay in your place as a celebrity.
I'm gonna pay you this money, and you gonna go ahead and hush.
And most celebrities just fall in line. So I commend Tina Knowles for doing that. Yeah. And it would have been nice to see Beyonce back her mama up, but I guess she's.
She's always gonna be the person that's gonna be like
the money.
Even playing
I feel like she's behind the scenes. I definitely think Beyonce always play a big part of behind the scenes. She don't like to show. She don't like to show what she has done. She's just a private person, and we don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. We just,
I kind of like that spit though.
I love it.
I feel like at the end of the day, you don't want to know what's next.
Because I don't want you to know that I purchased this, I purchased that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this work, I'm doing that. Like, just if you look it up or if you find out or read about the, you know what I'm saying, fundraiser, whatever is going on at the time, you'll know that I'm sponsoring it or I have a lot to do with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do your research. We got to get out here and just do our research.
I guess you don't have to be bragacious about it and everything that you do and what you put now, out there,
Yeah.
Which I was going to ask leading to my next question.
Okay.
And this is kind of like on the same end as far as in the small politics, but nothing really major. But this was another one that I seen where basically, touching base from our last episode, we were talking about, Nelly and Snoop Dogg being, inducted as far as in performing for the inauguration. Mm-hmm. But it was interesting to me that stood out when they were saying that Kelly had a conversation with Nelly and asked to him, hey, you can do your set, you can do your list, but I just ask that you don't do Dilemma. You can do Dilemma, take my part out. So what do y'all think about that? What you think?
There's no dilemma without Kelly.
Yeah,
but in that aspect of take it off your track list, when you're doing all your music, you can do It's All in My Head. You can do Ride. You can do.
I feel like he should respect her. I feel like he should be like, okay, I respect that. He has other songs that he can sing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And she's not going to be there to perform it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a duet. So it's like, what's the point of performing it? So I'll just respect it, move on. Yeah. Don't make it a big deal. Just say, okay, you got it, sis. Let's move on. Gotcha. Like, you have other songs that that he was famous for, So, and then
he can use Let's Get It Hot. It's getting hot here because it is getting hot. It's getting hot. This country getting hot. That could be his theme song for whatever he decides.
What was the last song he made?
I think that was.
You said,
now he's like Jeremiah.
What was the last song he made?
That was probably one of the last hits he made. Okay. But he still got his classic, and he can eat for the rest of his life off these hits.
I just love him for Ashanti, and that's
I do. I couldn't. No. When they first got back together last year, I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yes."
Thank God my cousin didn't watch this episode because
I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I love them together.
I do too.
And I'm gonna leave it there.
Mm-hmm. Congrats on that baby. What is she pregnant with baby 2 now? That was the rumor.
It was a rumor, but I'm not sure if it's correct.
If it is, allegedly. Congratulations, girl.
Right?
Okay.
I love Shanti.
Shoot.
But what was your next question?
My next question, I have probably one more question now. This might be, it ain't gonna be lengthy.
Okay.
I'm just thinking at the end of the day, when it comes to Grammys is coming, you got the Super Bowl coming next month, and this is like my Christmas of all Christmases. So I was doing in the car, before I got here, a little breakdown, but just I didn't want to break down so many sections of different categories, but I'm an R&B head, I'm a singer, and I'm a songwriter myself. So there are a couple, and I am struggling with the nominations because these people brought great albums in 2024, coming in 2025 and seeing who's gonna win. But so I'm looking at it, and the Grammy nominations for R&B category list are they got Chris Brown for the album 1111. They got Money Long for Revenge, Usher for Coming Home. And what do y'all think out of that category so far? Do y'all think who would y'all?
You already know who I'm gonna say, so you don't gotta ask.
It's tough for me because
it ain't tough for me at all.
It's too because Money Long came with that revenge. When you press play and that superpower start off,
she did.
I'm like, it's about to be a transition into like greatness. The same thing how I feel about Chris Brown. And this 1111, I'm like, man, he's hit me with this, he's hit me with that. That residuals is, I didn't probably broke down. And I'm
I feel like he's starting a whole other revolution.
Listen, he's starting a revolution to where I'm about to let the clip out. Like, I'm crying, like, am I over this? You gonna give me my residuals? You gonna give me my, my due? It was a tough year when it came to that.
Opera in the bag.
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
So I just want to know who wins, and we're gonna call it a day.
So who are you taking?
Ooh,
one person, Chris Brown, Money Long. This is I think R&B category. I don't know if this is not album of the year, but this is the 3 that I think in the category just alone. Let's see: Chris Brown, 1111, Money Long, Revenge, Usher, Coming Home. Who you have to? Money Long for me. Oh no, wait. Money Long.
You said Money Long.
I love Chris Brown, but Money Long, I'm going for Money Long too.
But if Chris Brown gets it, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad at all. It's a neck and neck between those two. But I'm Chris Brown normally got Chris Brown got enough accolades. Let Malone get her flowers.
He don't get his flowers. He's gonna get flowers regardless. No, but he never do. That's what we're saying. He never get appreciated. He never get those awards. He never.
So what do you think about him in this whole thing with the whole lawsuit? Have you heard about that?
I have not.
So he's suing, I think, Warner Brothers for, I think it's Warner Brothers.
I heard a little bit about it, yeah.
What do you think about that because of the documentary? I still have yet to watch that. I haven't seen it yet. Have y'all watched it?
No.
You can't be a Chris Brown fan and you didn't watch it.
No, that's not true because
he called you on your
No.
I think this came out last year.
Oh no.
We gotta look that on up. I don't think it was today, but I think it was last year that he came out with a documentary. But he was pissed about it,
right.
And he's suing for punitive damages and defamation of character due to them painting him out to be a monster. They had made
since 2017.
No, which one was the most recent? I think it was
Which one?
2024. A History of Violence. That's what it's. A History of Violence in 2024. That was the one that they just.
Okay.
Yes.
I
have browsed it. I have not been able to watch the whole.
I haven't either. But, so, that was the one they were talking smack about him?
Yes.
So yeah, I did see that, but I didn't want to watch it because
I feel like it was gonna paint him out to be a negative.
Yeah, a bad person, and he's not. For the war part, yes, hands down, I feel like he deserved it. He works his behind off for everything, and he does not get recognized for anything that he do.
I feel like he does.
I feel like he have, but
I do.
I feel like the media has switched and changed that perception of him being a monster because of his mistake. I feel like I don't know him personally.
That's the thing that's gonna follow him regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna follow him.
People.
Because with this award, what is this award? You said.
By Money Long. We have Make Me Forget by Money Long. So that's two of her in that category for R&B song. Residuals is in the category for R&B. We have Here We Go by Coco Jones and Guidance by Janae Aiko.
I love that.
Yeah, Coco is.
I've been following her for it since then.
Now she need to get more flowers too.
She do.
She do. But she's at a point where she's working, and you gotta put that time in. You gotta put that work in. So I understand why maybe she's not getting recognized right now. She's getting recognized. Don't get me wrong. She's a phenomenal singer, but you gotta work it up. You gotta put your time in.
What makes you think she's not doing that though?
She is. I'm not saying that, but you gotta put your kids in.
I also didn't know that she was a part of Disney either.
Yeah,
I knew that. What show was that?
Let It Shine. She was in a Disney movie, Let It Shine, with everybody hates Chris.
Tyler. I love the way he dresses. She was in it with him. Was that some years back?
Yeah, way years.
What's name?
And then did they ever go forward with the other Disney movie?
I don't know. There was another Disney movie
with the she supposed to redo that movie over with the girl from Louisiana. I forgot. Princess of Falls, whatever. She's supposed to redo that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they vote. I don't know if they ever finished or if it's even out. I don't know. But I mean, I didn't like them redoing that. I feel like that girl, whoever, I forgot her name. She's a great actor.
Keita Rose, the girl who sings Pleasant Stand.
Her name
is it starts with a K. It starts with. I don't know. I know. But I know you're talking about she was in Dreamgirls.
Yes, she was. She's a phenomenal singer and actor. Mm-hmm. So I think they need to just leave it there because she did her thing in that movie. Yeah. Some things I feel like it should just not be. Yeah, make over. But yeah, you know who I'm going with.
Yeah.
So here's that.
But it was really a tough one because I like them both, and I feel like they went on tour last year, and I'm pretty sure they congratulate each other and just know that they're neck and neck, and it's a win-win. If he wins, it's a win. If she wins, it's a win. If Usher wins, it's a win. It's all a win because I like seeing this category. There was one point in time a few years back where we didn't have a big R&B category that much. I think that probably was like post pandemic. So it's good to see those African American artists back in the running.
You are on the right track. Her name is Anika.
Anika
Rose.
Yeah. Anika Rose. Okay.
Anika Rose. So you was on the right track. Okay.
So my last one is for R&B performances. We got "Made for Me" by Money Long. It was the BET version, the Soul Train.
Okay.
She did a phenomenal job with that. We have "After Hours" with Kalani, and we have is it "Burning" by Tim's.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like After Hours though. I like that song.
Hours. So if you had to choose those three, who would you choose?
After Hours.
After Hours.
I like that song.
So, okay, which one now? Say it again.
It was "Made for Me," the BET performance by Money Long, Soul Train, and then "After Hours," I think performance at the Soul Trains by Kalani, and "Burning" by Tim's. I'm gonna go with Money. She killed that. She made it more like a choir-esque version. And she killed it. JD was on the the turntables. Brian Cox on the piano.
I didn't.
I'll have to go watch it.
Yeah, I have to watch it. So yeah,
listen,
I'm just going by my favorite song out of the choices.
So that's what I'm saying. I would have to watch it. So I mean, you guys, if
that's cool.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking artist rights. Even if you ain't gotta watch it, like you heard these songs though before, right? Mm-hmm. So you've heard.
Who's Tim?
Tim's is the one I sing. Oh shoot!
Let's look him.
Yes.
Who?
Okay, Free Minds.
Free Minds.
What's his name? Tim who?
Free my mind. I need to free my mind now.
Free your mind?
It's TEM.
That song.
Oh, okay. Free your mind. Oh yeah, okay. I like that.
I love that song.
That's a woman or girl?
That's a woman.
That's a woman, right? Yeah, she is.
Yeah. So if you had to pick those out of those three.
But see, the actual performances now, out of all the three songs, I would pick After Hours, then Free My Mind, and then
Money Long. Oh,
yeah.
You lost
the
it.
song itself. The song, yes.
I would go with.
And she's such a great artist for this, but she makes songs that get stuck in your head and will just make you. I hate it. It starts to annoy me after a while. Like they blew her song hours and hours. They blew it up to the point where I didn't like hearing it no more because they played it so much. But it was so good. Like I love that song. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I used to play it all the time, but now I'm like, okay, I'm playing it too much.
You talking about Money
the radio, Money Long. See, now it's getting stuck in my head already.
Okay.
Now it's getting stuck.
That's a cut though.
Yeah,
but after you hear it so many times, it's like once you hear it, it's like, all right, come on, you gotta give me something else. You gotta give me something else.
It's time.
If you slightly have ADHD and you just, you're like, listen, I need something new. I need a new trick. I need a new.
You need a new trick.
I need a new trick.
No, my mind started. But that was it.
That was it. My questions that I had there.
What you got, Queen?
What you got, Queen?
Ooh,
Queen.
I got
Queen,
something.
let them know.
Yeah, I got something. All right, you guys. I know this friend of mine.
Okay.